Today we got a Honda mower. When you start it up, it surges like that, and when you drop it back to an idle, it shuts itself off. So let's go fix it. Okay, we got it in here on the bench. First thing we want to do is shut the fuel off. Next thing we're going to do is pull the air filter off. So we're going to take a 10mm socket. We're going to undo that, and that one. This one allows us to pull everything out, get it out of the way. There's our automatic choke assembly. There's our gasket. We can pull carburetor off. We're going to grab our pliers here. Work that off there. Being careful not to put a hole in the end of that fuel line. Tilt that carburetor back and forth, get that off. Now we have our carburetor off. So underneath this screw right here is our idle circuit, and that's what's plugged, which is causing us to surge. So we're gonna pull the bowl off here. And we're also going to grab a Phillips screwdriver. Anyway, we got a screwdriver. Unscrew that. Now we can have access to this here. Now, there it is. This wire is tiny, tiny, tiny. I actually pulled it out of that wire wheel over there, and it fits down into these perfect. But I'll have to work that around until it falls in the hole. There we go. I was able to get it in. Sorry, I'm a little nearsighted, so sometimes I gotta bring stuff close to the eyes before I can see. Now, just take some good old-fashioned carb cleaner here. And we'll shoot down through there. We should be getting some through there. See, it's barely dripping. I want it to be a little bit better than that. This is starting to work its magic anyway. This here is your main jet. Down in there. You can take a bigger wire if you'd like to clean that out. And this here is just a regular torch tip cleaner from Cal Ranch. So, works great for cleaning that main jet, which you might as well do that while you're right here. So just find the right size. Now be careful, there's some barbs on there that can wear that brass out pretty quick, so just don't go to town on it. Just clean it nice and easy like. Getting some good stuff there. The other thing you want to check is make sure you've got good flow there and there. And we're dripping down there. You can see we're getting a lot better drip now there. So now time to assemble this carburetor. Put that there. This goes here. Okay, now when you're screwing this in, keep your finger pushing on this right here, and as soon as you can feel this screw starting to push on that plate, and go about 2 screws in. So half, 1, half, 2. And that should be adjusted pretty close there. So fuel bowl looks amazingly clean. We're just going to button this back up. Okay, now what we want to do is, first off, make sure that gasket's in place and that's there, and then take our carburetor, and this will only fit in one hole there. Tilt it up, move it around, grab that spring, get it in place. We'll slide that in place. We'll get our throttle, sorry, not throttle, fuel line hooked up. Clamp in place. We can turn our fuel on now, so our carburetor can be filling up. Now this is your breather tube. You want to make sure that gets put in place. Okay, those there. Now you've got your gasket. Goes like this. And then your automatic choke system, which goes on there like so. And then that gasket's still hanging out in place. Then just tighten the bolts by hand to get them started anyway, because you don't want to strip those out. Just work it around till you find it. There's one. And there's the other one. Okay, now we can buzz those back together. Okay, put our air filter back in. Let's take her outside, see how she runs. Okay, we got it outside. Let's see how she works. Look at that. Smooth. Pull it back, drops down to an idle, no problem. Revs up, great. Drops down, shuts off. Beauty.